Hey guys, what is up? My name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe, and welcome to this month's reset video, which is incredibly needed. I had a rough September, a lot more rough than I expected. I ended up having a lot of health issues. I was walking with a cane for a while because of my back pain, and then I got so stressed. I got so many canker sores that I couldn't open my mouth anymore. I could not speak. I could not eat. So it was a whole ordeal. So at least like 2 weeks of September were lost on feeling like absolute shit. However, we are moving right along into October, which is going to be yet another month of change and adapting, filled with good and bad, and I am excited for it. I'm excited for the spooky season. I am basking in the fact that it is fall and that I'm not back in school for the first time in my life. So let's go into a little bit more depth about what happened in September, and then we will get into the usual. If you are new here, the usual consists of setting goals. Then we clean and plan and organize my office, because that is where I spend most of my time when I am not at work. We're then going to talk about things I'm looking forward to, some monthly favorites. It's a whole fun time. Thank you for being here. So, as I said, let's jump into talking about September. Last side note, you can skip and navigate through this video as you please if certain parts of this you do not care for. So, as I said, September was a rough one, and work was rough. If you were new here, I am a social worker, newly graduated. So did I read 8 books? No. I did try my damn hardest to read as much as I could via multiple different formats to see what was working or not. I have yet to find what works for me at this time in my life. So I did not read 8 books, nor did I construct myself a routine. I tried to make a morning routine, I tried to make a night routine, none of it is working, so it's a whole thing. I did upload as much as I could. I did have a little gap in uploading because I physically could not speak, therefore could not record videos. Other than that, I was pretty much on the ball again, and I did start vlogging again. I did finish setting up my middle grade book club. The announcement is live for those of you who have not seen it yet. Very excited about that. I did not go live, which was one of my goals, and I did not stay on top of my subscription books. And the rest, like I did unhaul some books. It's something I still need to work on, and I did not invest in my home or clothing in any sort of fashion. So September, sort of a bust, but I'm still optimistic that we can crush some of those goals. So let's go into talking about October. What am I bringing into October? What is changing? Very excited. So in October, I will not be finding the stability that I have been craving and searching for months, because it is not completely official, like documents signed and everything at this point, but I may be reorienting myself career-wise, not in the fact that like I'm not going to be a social worker anymore, but more where is it I'm going to practice social work. And so that is going to be a shift that is going to happen, I guess, mid-October, and I am both very excited for it but also dreading it, because then it's another learning curve when I've been at my job for like 6 months and I'm changing because my mental health is tanking. Taking care of people who struggle with mental health is one of the most rewarding and difficult jobs you can have all at the same time. So it's gonna be something of a work in progress career-wise for October, and obviously this means I'm gonna be an anxious mess. So my goals for October are mostly around centering myself back into healthy habits and not having a mouthful of canker sores. For that, I want to participate actively in Bookopoly. It is the month-long readathon that is happening from Becca in the Books. I talk about it in my TBR video, which has been live before you see this, so you can reference that video if you like. And I really want to work on vlogging the experience. I want to vlog every single week of Bookopoly this month. I also want to host reading sprints at least once, make it kind of themed around my middle grade book club, but like anybody can join. It's just reading sprints, but I'm probably going to be reading my book club book during those sprints. I want to continue uploading 2 to 3 times a week. I have been crushing my consistency for a few months, and I've been seeing major changes in my channel, and it is very rewarding and it is making me very happy. I love talking about books, so that is a priority. As I said, routines have not been working, so we're starting from scratch. Obviously, I'm going to need to readjust if things in my life also shift, but I'm taking that into consideration, and I think it's going to be a good way to really reset and restart my routine. So that is a goal I need to work on. I also have written down to develop tools to help soothe my anxiety, and I'm taking a I'm taking a page out of my interventions I do with my patients in the psych ward. We do a lot of art therapy and just so many other things, and when I do it with my patients, I feel better. And so I have purchased things like coloring books, pencils, diamond paintings. I'm stacking up on a few audiobooks just to kind of create a space for myself to be able to do those activities and have these things on hand, so that when I'm stressed, it is readily available. So that is a very big goal of mine this month, as is trying to move my body more, because when I move, I'm not as stressed. I want to continue to unhaul books. I have major plans for my library that are taking time because I can't do them alone and nobody is available to help me as of now, but it's a work in progress. So I want to unhaul more books, and I want to read 8 books just like I wanted last month. And the last goal is also the same as in September. It is to invest in my home, in my clothes, especially if I change jobs. Maybe my wardrobe is going to need a little bit of a refresh. So those are the goals for October. It's a lot, but it's kind of all interweaved together. I'm going to try my best. I just want to have a fun time. So we're getting into the crunchy, the fun part of this, where we are going to go clean and organize. So we're going to start with the cleaning, because I say this every month, it's the worst month yet, and then we'll get into planning my monthly calendar, my planner, all of it. Come for the ride, let's do this. As always, I show you the state of affairs before we get to work. This corner isn't so bad. The litter has obviously been done. This will need to be erased. The desk is a bit of an issue. There's books everywhere. There's stuff. There's food. There's stuff under there. There's books from a video I filmed. When we make our way here, there's a bunch of recycling, another bunch of books. This is gonna, like, the blue thing in the big bag has to stay. It's for my bunny. The shelves themselves, look how beautiful my plant is, have remained pretty clean throughout, as does this cart, but then there's always clutter here. Some of them are waiting for a home with new shelves that have yet to be built. This is my work bag, and then this area is clean. I have my kitty here. I need to vacuum, but the main concern is kind of this area, so I will get to work. Fun fact, while I've been cleaning out my drawers, I realize I have, oh, you can't even see my forehead, 2 prints that I still need to put up that I haven't. One of them is this beautiful Percy Jackson print, because this is a Percy Jackson household and we stan Percy and Annabeth. And the other one is my cute dog prints, which kind of makes me sad because I lost my dog recently, but I also want to put it up. So I need to, maybe when we do the spoopy office decorating, I can include that in it, even if it's not really spoopy. Fun fact about me, I keep my books that I'm gonna read on my nightstand, so we're gonna switch out these for October's TBR, which is humongous. Also, I have that thing that holds my Kindle on my nightstand. It's a game changer. We're gonna talk about it soon. Not today, but just say hello to the Kindle. All the cleaning is done and I made some good progress. It's vacuumed, it's dusted, books are back in their place, the TBRs have been swapped out. So it's time to plan. I will say I'm feeling a bit exhausted at this point. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys how I plan my funds using my Girls Just Want to Have Funds planner, and how I plan like my weeks using an hourly planner in my vlogs or my next reset, because I don't have anything like planned out to show you guys how I do it, but I do want to show you guys this because it's definitely a big part of a monthly reset for me, is setting up my calendar, setting up my budget. If you guys want to see kind of like what a template is without any of my information, there's a template like this which has all the spending and like the description, the bills, all that kind of stuff. There's a savings tracker, accounts and debts, and then there's spaces for weekly expenses, which is great. And I also include everything that is Bookish here, so I feel like it could be relevant. And there's also like spaces for monthly goals and all of that here, which I think is great. I really love this planner. This is from the Happy Planner. So as I said, I will most likely show you guys how I set this up in either my next reset, it could be something fun to look forward to, or in a vlog, and I would do the same, or if you want a dedicated video on how I plan with my different planners, because I have a few planners, do let me know. I have also been focusing all my content planning in a different way now. Right now I have all of my content that I need to film soon on these 2 post-its, which not ideal. It's also on my Notion, but I wanted a physical reminder, and I found this at the dollar store, which is just like a week-to-week little desk planner, and I'm trying to map out like when I want to vlog, when I need to film, edit, and when things are uploaded. I have been using this method just for a little while, so it's not ironed out yet, but I thought I'd show you guys, so I'll flip you and kind of explain how I am planning my content. So this is what it looks like. I added a little bit of washi tape to differentiate like what needs to be filmed and edited and when things are uploaded. So for example, I had on Monday what I wanted to film, and I color code with highlighters, so when I want to film, edit, all the days that I want to vlog, and then my uploads. I also put any book subscription renewals that happen in that week. Obviously, this unfortunately did not happen. I got sick when it happened, so that's not checked out. And then on the bottom, I kind of jot down ideas and things I need to consider during the week. So even if I'm not filming a full video, for example, if I want to start a vlog project and read one of those books or film some B-roll or those kinds of things, it's always on the bottom. So we are going to rip this out. And start from scratch. that all the cleaning and such is done, I wanted to close out this video by talking about things I'm looking forward to, as well as some monthly favorites. So for things I'm looking forward to, the spooky season in general, I haven't been one to really enjoy the spooky season. I don't usually decorate my home. I don't usually take part in all the festivities, maybe because being at school was such a big time-consuming thing that I didn't really get to enjoy anything else. But this year I am very much in the mood. I know I said my decorating video would be up mid-September. However, again, my office organization is not coming along as planned. So hopefully it is something I can do in October, and I'm very much looking forward to it because I have all these cute things for the spooky season, and it just sparks so much joy to have a space that is decorated and fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to like spooky movies. I'm also growing my own pumpkin, and I'm very much looking forward to decorating it. I will try to insert a clip of what my pumpkin looks like because it is beautiful and it's grown so much. It's my little baby, so I'm looking forward to like decorating that, probably with my niece. October is also a great month for readathons. I'm partaking in 2, and I just am looking forward to those so incredibly much because the sense of community in the bookish world is one of the greatest things ever. And also I'm looking forward to specifically all of the books that are coming in my book subscription for the month of October, because again, I'm trying out some new subscriptions and I could not be more excited. Like, that is going to be an elite list of books and subscriptions I'm going to get. That October video for like October subscription box unboxing is going to be legendary, and I just cannot wait, even though it's going to happen at the end of October. I'm excited. Also, my Bibliostyles order should happen to like arrive at the end of October. I have ordered 3 sweatshirts from that. I talk about them all the time. I'm so excited to get them. So yeah, those are the things I'm looking forward to. Moving on to monthly favorites. So for monthly favorites, my TV show, as always, I've been rewatching Big Bang Theory, but also we caught up on the newest season of Young Sheldon. My partner and I both absolutely adore that show, and it was an amazing season. The end of it was heartbreaking, and I cannot wait for the next season. Honestly, I'm looking forward to it. Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon have my heart. For YouTube creators, I basically spent the entire month binging Jan Agathon. I love her. I love her and her partner. I love her reading vlogs. She is motivated. She is motivating me. And I just love hearing her opinion on things and just how fun and like aesthetically pleasing but casual her videos are. So yeah, I will leave her in the description if you want to follow her. For music, Noah Khan, yet again. I was able to snatch some tickets in his newest tour, so I will be seeing him in April. The music gods were with me. I got a pre-sale code, and I've been listening to a lot of the Lumineers as well. For food, it kind of ties in with activity, but my partner and I always go, that's a bold choice of word. We like to go to this rotisserie that is like very close to my house. Like, we go there walking, we bring a bottle of wine, we have some good food, and when I'm having a bad day or a bad week, it just lifts my spirits up, and the food there is really fun. It's very home and cozy vibes in that restaurant, so big fan of their food. And one of my other favorite activities was I went thrifting with my partner. I found some great books, which will be showcased in a vlog. And it was just such a lovely day. The weather was beautiful. We went in Ontario. It was a great time. Favorite book has to be Assistant to the Villain. I talked about that book a lot on my channel this month. It is a highlight. It is a 5-star. Loved it. Very much recommend. As for videos to film, I would say I had a lot of fun vlogging again. Unfortunately, vlogs are like the least performing videos on my channel, which kind of sucks because I love vlogging. But even if they don't do that well, I'm still really much happy with how my vlog turned out, and just I had such a fun time doing it that like I do it for memories for myself as well. So all in all, it wasn't that bad of a month. It's just the health issues took a turn. So yeah, that's it for this month's reset. I hope you guys enjoyed, and maybe it put you in a mood to reset your month as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye guys, happy reading.